cash price of a television set is 25,000 shillings. A customer paid a deposit of 3,750 shillings. He repaid the amount owing in 24 equal monthly installments. If he was charged a simple interest at the rate of 40% per annum, how much was each installment? Now, first, let's have the details. We have the cash price as 25,000 shillings, the deposit at 3,750 shillings. Now, the balance between the cash price and the deposit for hire purchase will be 21,250 shillings. Now, interest on the balance at 40% per annum for 2 years. You take 40 over 100 multiplied by 21,250 and then multiplied by 2. You get the interest is 17,000. That is a simple interest. Now the total installments will be 21,250 plus 17,000. Now, what will be the amount of each installment? The amount of each installment we shall divide the total installment by 24, and to get that each installment was 1,593 shillings and 75 cents. The cash price of a TV set is 13,000 shillings. A customer opts to buy the set on hire purchase terms by paying a deposit of 2,280 shillings. If simple interest of 20% per annum is charged on the balance, the customer is required to repay by 24 equal monthly installments. Calculate each amount of the installment. Now here we shall also have details. The cash price is 13,800. The deposit is 2,280. Now the balance in the cash price and the deposit would be 11,550. Now an interest of 20% is calculated on the balance. That is 20 over 100 multiplied by 11,550 times 2 years. We get it is 4,608. Now the total installments will be 11,550 plus 4,608, which is 16,158. Divide that by the number of installments, which are 24. We get that each installment is equivalent to 673 shillings and 25 cents. The cash price of a laptop is 60,000 shillings. On hire purchase terms, a deposit of 7,500 was paid, followed by 11 monthly installments of 6,000 shillings each. A. Calculate 1. The cost of a laptop on hire purchase term. 2. The percentage increase of hire purchase price compared to cash price. B. An institution was offered a 5% discount when purchasing 25 such laptops on cash terms. Calculate the amount of money paid by the institution. C. Two other institutions, X and Y, bought 25 such laptops each. Institution X bought the laptops on hire purchase term. Institution Y bought the laptops on cash terms with no discount by securing a loan from the bank. The bank charged 12% per annum compound interest for 2 years. Calculate how much money institution Y paid than institution X. Now let's look at part A first. We have been asked the cost of a laptop on hire purchase term. So cost of a laptop on hire purchase time, you take the deposit plus 11 installments of 6,000 shillings each. So that is 7,500 plus 66,000. We get that the hire purchase price is 73,500 shillings. Now, part 2, you have been asked the percentage increase in higher purchase price compared to cash price. Now, you take the difference between the higher purchase and the cash price, that is 73,500 minus 60,000, and then take take the difference all over 6,000 multiplied by 100, we get the percentage increase. Part B have been asked, one is shown, both such laptops being given a discount of 95% per laptop. So you take 60,000 multiplied by 95% multiplied by 25 laptops, you get that the initial paid 1,425,000 shillings. Now, part C, we have one initial buying the laptops on cash using a loan, and another one buying on hire purchase terms. So that one that buyed on cash paid 1,500 shillings for laptops, and also an interest of 381,600 shillings on the loan it took. So the total it paid was 1,881,600 shillings. Now the other one that bought the Insurance X that bought the laptops on higher purchase terms paid 1,837,500 shillings. So Insurance X paid less by 44,100 shillings. The higher purchase price of a public address system was 276,000 shillings. A deposit of 60,000 was paid, followed by 8 equal monthly installments. The cash price of the public address system was 10% less than the higher purchase price. A. Calculate 1. The monthly installment. 2. The cash price. And then B. A customer decided to buy the system in cash and was allowed a 5% discount on the cash price. He took a bank loan to buy the system in cash. The bank charged a compound interest on the loan at the rate of 20% per annum. The loan was repaid in 2 years. Calculate the amount repaid to the bank by the end of the second year. C. Express as a percentage of the higher purchase price the difference between the amount repaid to the bank and the higher purchase price. Now we shall have the details here. The higher purchase price is 276,000. Now less deposit of 60,000. We have total installments will be 216,000. Now, part A1, we have been told to calculate the monthly installment. So the monthly installment shall take the total installment of 216,000 divided by the number of installments, which are 18. We get that each monthly installment was 12,000 shillings. Now the part A and part 2 of it, we have been asked to calculate the cash price. The cash price we have been told was 10% less the higher purchase price. So we just take 90% of 276,000, and we get the cash price is 248,400 shillings. Part B, we have been asked to calculate the amount repaid the bank by a customer who opted to buy on cash price taking a bank loan. Now, what we shall do here, we shall get the amount he paid for the base system, which is was at a discount of 5%, so it's 95% of the cash price, and then multiply by the interest he would have paid on the loan. We get that the customer paid 339,811 shillings and 20 cents. But C, we have been asked to find the difference between a person buying on using a loan and that buying using hire purchase. So the difference is 63,811 shillings and 20 cents. Now, what is the percentage of this? It is 23.12%. In a retail shop, the marked price of a cooker is 36,000 shillings. Wanandi bought the cooker on hire purchase terms. She paid 6,400 shillings as deposit, followed by 20 equal monthly installments of 1,750. Calculate 1. The total amount of money she paid for the cooker. 2. The extra amount of money she paid above the marked price. B. The total amount of money paid on hire purchase terms was calculated as compound interest on the marked price for 20 months. Determine the rate per annum on the compound interest correct to one decimal place. C. Kaloki borrowed 36,000 shillings from a financial institution to purchase a similar cooker. The financial institution charged a compound interest at the rate of B above for 24 months. Calculate the interest Kaloki paid correct to the nearest shilling. So the market price, we have some data. The market price is at 6,000 shillings. The purchase deposit is 6,400 shillings. And then the higher purchase installments. Those are 20 installments, each at 1,750 will be 35,000 shillings. Now the higher purchase price. That is the installments plus deposit is 1,400. Now, what is the difference between this and the marked price? It is 5,400 shillings. Now, the rate of interest, how will it be computed? We shall take the purchase as the amount, the cash price, the market price as the principal, and then multiply by 1 plus the rate. This is raised to the power of 20 over 12. We get that the interest rate was 8.7%. Now, the last part, we have been asked the interest that Kaloki paid. The interest that Kaloki paid, we shall take the total amount he paid the bank plus what he borrowed, what she borrowed, and we get that the interest paid was 6,536 shillings and 50 cents. The cash price of a cooker is 27,500 shillings. A customer opts to buy the cooker on hire purchase terms by paying a deposit of 17,250 shillings. Determine the monthly rate of compound interest charged on the balance if the customer is required to pay by 6 equal monthly installments of 2,100 100 shillings each. Now here we shall use the formula of compound interest to calculate the interest, where the balance becomes the amount. The balance becomes the principal, and then the amount of higher purchase outstanding becomes the amount, and then we have to calculate the rate because we know the period. The period will be 6 because the compounding is monthly for 6 months. We get the percentage interest, monthly percentage interest to be 3.5%. The cash price of a cooker is 20,000 shillings. A customer bought the cooker on hire purchase terms by paying a deposit of 10,000 shillings, followed by 18 equal monthly installment of 900 shillings each. Annual interest converted to quarterly was charged on the balance for a period of 18 months. Determined to correct one decimal place the rate of interest per annum. Now here we need some statistics. We should know the cash price, the hire purchase deposit, the total installments, and the balance of the cash price after the deposit. Now, the higher purchase installments would be the amount if we are using the compound interest to calculate the interest, and then the balance of the cash price after the higher purchase deposit, that is 10,000, will be the principal. So if we compute together, the interest rate per annum was at 3.5%.